And welcome back. Today I'm doing a reading for June 20th until June 26th, 2021. This will be for sun, moon, or rising signs in Capricorn should you cross watch. And of course, this is a general reading. It might not resonate for you, which is okay. Take the things that are for you, leave everything else behind, and let's get into your higher vibes. Thank you so much for being here with me. It does mean the world. I have great amounts of gratitude for your presence. And if this is your first time here, hi and welcome. I hope you'll stick around. I'm here every single week, so if you subscribe, you can be too. Woo! We'll take that one. Let's see what's going on, Capricorn. Three of Pentacles is what came flying out there. Okay, overall energy for you this reading is the Ace of Cups. All right, we're talking about a new start. I don't know. I don't think this is like a new love connection though, Capricorn. I really feel this more has to do with you. You know, with your energy, with how you're giving yourself love right now. This is a theme that came up in another reading this week in a much different way. I think you're going through a little bit of an internal change right now, a little bit of shift in your perspective. And so we're relearning the ways in which maybe we need love or want love or accept love. In the recent past for you, Three of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and the Devil. Everything at home has been going really well. You're feeling like, you know, home life isn't a problem. Things are advancing, things are building. But there's an undercurrent of energy around your home life that doesn't feel quite right. Maybe there has been somebody who's been hanging around your home a little bit more than you would like, and that's affecting the energy dynamics in the home. Maybe there is some communication that's not, you know, happening adequately between you and somebody that you live with, and that's causing some issues to a space that otherwise feels like very much like it's giving you everything you need. It's putting you in the positions you want to be in. In the present energy, we have Five of Swords, the Moon, and the High Priestess. So you have some stuff that you want to get off of your mind, get off your chest. And I think there is maybe this want inside of you to like just let it all out on somebody, to just dump on them. But I think you're checking yourself here, Capricorn, and recognizing if I just like dump all of this on them, they're not expecting this. They don't realize that I'm feeling this way. Is it coming from a space of actually needing to make change in the home, to actually asking this person to do something different? Or am I just in a bad mood? Am I just in a headspace and a mindset where like I'm not coping well with things at home that normally wouldn't bother me, and I just want to lash out at somebody? I'm just feeling kind of angry. So I do see you here checking back in with yourself. There's some real Pisces energy here with the Moon and the High Priestess, and like just getting yourself kind of emotionally situated in a better way. In the future energies, we have Page of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Ten of Wands. So I think this is you really trying to take some steps forward for yourself to work through this without blowing up, like really trying to internalize, really trying to recognize where you in this process needs growth, needs work as well. And working to let go of some of the negative things. Focus on keeping those positive elements about your home life that you were focused on in the forefront for you. So let's do some clarifying and see what else we can learn here. I'll start with this Ace of Cups. Nine of Materials, Ace of Inspiration, and the Strength card. So maybe you've had a shift at home where like perhaps you were living very independently and now you are maybe living around other people or moved in with a partner, something like that. So there's had to be an adjustment in how you navigate and like what battles are worth fighting over and which ones do you just need to suck it up for, like, you know, the ease of the relationships around you. And I think that you're facing that right now. Like, where do I put the passion and, you know, fire, and where do I, you know, respond with love and kindness instead? Let's look at the Devil in the recent past for you. Queen of Inspiration, Temperance, and the Empress. Are you perhaps living with a Sagittarius or somebody with Sag in their chart? Something about this connection there's a problem with. And I think it has to do with your values and morals, what the two of you really care about when it comes to the home. Maybe for you, you care a lot about things being tidy. Maybe for them, they care about things, feeling vibrant. And so, we need to have a conversation maybe about that. There's some underlying issue here between you and this person, and it's definitely some Sagittarius energy. That just has to do with, your values and what, you care about for your home. Let's look at the moon here in the present energy. The Chariot coming up, 9 of Voices, and the 3 of Voices. Yeah, you're feeling frustrated, Capricorn. Something about this living situation does need to be addressed. I do think it is important and valuable that you're taking the time to address yourself and your role in this and where you need to be more flexible or, really sitting with your feelings and thoughts instead of just blowing up. Because I really see here that you just want to be mad and that you have like 300 things at the top of your mind all the time that you just want to say at this person, spit at this person. But you're just feeling like hurt and frustrated. And I think it's important for you to get to the bottom of that. Like, why does this behavior really bother me? Why does this way the home is being, conducted bother me? Is it, that I wish that I was in that mindset they are, that I was looking for that vibrance? Or, is it something that feels like it's stepping on my toes or my boundaries, disrespecting me in some way? Get really clear on that before you go forward, because I'm going to tell you, you don't want to go toe-to-toe with a Sagittarius person if that is who you're dealing with, unless you really understand what you're coming for with them, because, they have that fire, they got that fight in them, and like, I love them all for it, but you have to come correct, I think, in a lot of ways. Let's take a look at the 10 of Wands down here in the future energy. 4 of Materials, 4 of Inspiration, and the Muse of Inspiration. Yeah, like, I think we are going to find compromise, which is going to lead to a better sense of stability, a better sense of, being able to respect each other's boundaries, respect each other's needs here. And I think it is coming from a place of like, this person also wants it to work well with you. They also want to be able to have a harmonious living space with you. There just seems to be a bit of lack of communication. Again, I think this is coming from what you are used to in your home life versus what they are used to in their home life, what you care about in your home, what they care about in their home. And we need to find where we can overlap, where the things we have in common are, and otherwise, learn where we need to become more flexible with living with another person, especially if you're just moving in with a partner. Like, that's a big adjustment. Let's take one last message for you here, Capricorn. 8 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Swords. Yeah, like, this situation is not going to change. It's not going to get better. It's not going to be what you want it to be. If we're just like deceiving one another, we're not being honest with one another about our needs, about our wants, about our expectations. So you are in this mindset of being frustrated, but you need to understand, why exactly am I frustrated? What is the exact behavior that is frustrating me? Do I contribute to that in some way? How can I best communicate or see this from this other person's point of view before I just get upset about it? Change can be difficult, and living dynamics can be challenging. So really figure out how you can come at this with kindness, understanding. Try to view this from this other person's perspective, and I think that's going to lead you to a more harmonious resolve here. I hope this is helpful to you, Capricorn. I wish you all of the best in this. If this video was valuable or helpful to you, please subscribe and hit that thumbs up button. I'll see you next week.